Welcome to Can Be Crafty Shop. I'm Carrie Causey. In this series of tutorials, I'll be taking you through all of the stitches necessary for my nearly winter capelet, and we'll get started with the one you'll use in between every other pattern, which is the linen stitch. If you already know how to do this one, then skip on to the next. There's nothing special about the linen stitch in this pattern. I started out with the 28 stitches that I recommended in the pattern for you to make a gauge swatch, not a gauge swatch, but just a sampler swatch, so that you could try any new stitches that you don't already know how to do. So I'm going to start out, these are my 8mm needles and Malabrigo Mecha, which is the recommended yarn for this pattern. I'm going to start out with 3 edge stitches, so I'm just going to knit 3 here. Now for the linen stitch, it's very simple to do. You're just going to knit a stitch and then slip the next stitch with the yarn in front. So here we will knit 1, bring the yarn to the front and slip purlwise, which means you're not changing the direction of the loop, and bring it to the back for the next. Knit 1, bring it to the front, slip, bring it to the back. And you're going to do that all the way to the end, to the last 3 stitches where we will work our edge stitch. All right, here we are at the last 5 stitches. And one thing to note about all of the stitches when used in this pattern is that you may not end on the same stitch every time. And the reason for that is that in the main pattern, we are increasing on both sides. So sometimes you'll start evenly and sometimes you will not. So part of the reason for these videos is to teach you how to read your knitting so that you can be successful every time. You can't just follow the instruction that says start with a knit or start with a slip, because it will be changing all the time. So let's turn it over and see what we've got. Again, we're going to have our 3 edge stitches. And then the goal for the wrong side of linen stitch is to slip the other stitch that you didn't slip last time. So in order to verify that, it's easiest to just look over to the front. And here we can see that this next stitch has the bar across the front of it where we slipped. If this one was slipped, when we're on the back, we will purl it. So here we are on the back. Let's go ahead and purl. Now the standard will still be purl 1, slip 1 with the yarn to the right side, which will be back when you're on the wrong side of the work. If you want to check this one again, you can, but you can see because we've got a purl bump here, that means it was knit on the other side, and there we can see that it is in fact knit. So if this one was knit, we see a purl, that means we need to slip it. So the yarn will be in the back, which is to the right side of the work, and we'll slip and bring it back to the purl position. This one is purled. I can tell because there's not a purl bump. Excuse me, this one was slipped. There's no purl bump. And if you want to check, you can flip it over to see this bar that stretches across the front. So this was a slipped stitch. So now we'll purl it. Check the next one. I see a purl bump here. That means it was knit, so it's its turn to be slipped with the yarn to the right side of the work, which is back. So the sequence is the same. Purl 1, move it to the back, slip 1, bring it to the front. Purl 1, yarn to the back, slip 1, yarn to the front. And again, we will knit the last 3 stitches so that our edging is in garter. The key to linen stitch is alternating. Whatever you knit on the last row, you will slip. Whatever you slipped on the last row, you will knit or purl, depending on which side you're on.